and angel fly within my life, beside me in all I do. Hi beautiful people, this is Anna Grace Taylor and I'm here with your weekly angel reading for February 19th through to the 25th. I'm going to be using Kyle Gray and Lily Moses Keepers of the Light cards. Beautiful, beautiful deck. Let's see what they have to say for us, first of all, for Monday and Tuesday. Alright, so this card came up, I believe, a few days ago in the daily angel message, which has been posted on my Facebook and Instagram. It's Lord Shiva, Transcendent, rise up, honour your inner force, steps are being given, dance with the universe. So there's multiple different messages there, but it's all related to us really kind of seeing ourselves rise above any seeming issues or challenges, not being stuck in what is happening, but looking at them from a higher perspective and really saying, okay, I don't know exactly what's going on right now. I don't know the entire picture, but I'm just going to look at it from a different place and therefore take my steps without getting caught up in knots. So this is really to me about the mystery of life, about honouring where we are and honouring the power within us so that we don't become, complacent or stuck or distracted or whatever it is, but actually knowing that whatever's going on, we can transcend all of that because we are powerful and we have so much love and support given to us, including from Shiva, but also from so many other beings. Like steps are being given, dance with the universe, really knowing that we are co-creating, we are partners in this beautiful magical life, and sometimes we have to listen, sometimes we have to follow, sometimes we have to trust our own steps, whatever it is, but knowing we're all part of that whole. Okay, so rise up. The beginning of the week, if you're feeling stuck or if you're feeling like circumstances are challenging you, just look at them from a different perspective. Honour the place that you're in, but also honour the place and the power within you that can propel you forward, that can really move you into action right now. Okay, so transcendence. That's actually a beautiful word to meditate on as well. Transcendence. I'm transcending. It doesn't mean that you are ungrounded. It doesn't mean that you have to be out of your own body or out of your own experience. It means remembering your own power to overcome, to rise above. Yeah, beautiful. Oh, this is so interesting because you have Kali again, facing fear. Major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar. So again, knowing that sometimes we have to face the fear in order to actually rise above it. But this is a real time of often going out of our comfort zone, of really looking at what the pain is so that we can use it to motivate us to be a deeper version of ourselves. I know for me, I feel like there's a cracking open of my heart happening, and what I like to kind of feel that as is that the desire and the pain kind of comes tumbling out, because sometimes without feeling the pain of what is, we also don't necessarily know what our desire is because we're not really in touch with our hearts. So it's really important that we know and we trust the process, and that there is a chance for us to look at our fears, to look at what's going on, and yet still move ahead anyway. This has been coming up a lot for us, but it's what's happening in the world right now as well. There's so much in our faces, there's so much pain and tragedy often, but it's also a chance for us to say, well, what is it that we want to see more of? How is it that we want to be? What is it that we want to create? And, of course, we're doing that on a personal level as well. Okay, so Kali is there. And then, of course, beautifully done. This is always perfect. Melchizedek says, higher learning. You have learned from experience. More inner study is now required to further progress. So to me, this is again about inquiry, about really listening to what is going on, where you're at, what it is that your heart and your soul are wanting to convey to you. And sometimes we can go like, oh no, but if I'm in my fear, then I'm not in that higher space. Of course, that is true, but sometimes it looks like, especially this week, there's a journey to be able to look at our fears so that we can actually have a higher understanding, so that we can actually understand ourselves on a deeper level. And that's not always about, reading a book or going to ask someone for help, although it can be. It's about really recognizing our own spiritual growth. And just like Hallie said, this is a major time of spiritual growth and of spiritual understanding. So this is all kind of following on from the same thing, but looks like a very powerful, could be intense week. But also, because we end with this card, this is for our highest good. This is all part of the divine order of life. Doesn't always have to feel comfortable. In fact, it rarely does. But we are learning, we are growing, and our soul knows exactly what is going on and why we chose certain things. If we can trust, if we can go into a place where we can really connect with that knowing, with that part of us that knows that all is well, then we're going to be able to move through it a lot more easily. Okay, so sending you so much love from my heart. I get it, I feel you, we're all in it together. It feels like a very deep place, a deep understanding. And so if you want to go there, if you're willing to go there, I believe that, now is the time. We can't avoid our feelings. We can't avoid what is really there for us, because it's all part of us actually ultimately living a more peaceful, more fulfilling life. But we have to be willing to actually go into that place in order to get in touch with that. Okay, sending you much love, and I will speak to you on Wednesday for Love and a Cup of Tea with my beautiful friend Heidi Dallaire of Love Wide Open, and I will be back on Tuesday through to Friday with a daily angel message as well, so you'll be seeing a lot more from me. But I hope this gives you an overview. It looks like a pretty deep week, but lots and lots of transformation, lots and lots of growing, lots and lots of stretching out of our limits. Bye bye for now.